So in yesterday's video, Cool Koopa commented and said, good lord, Cool Koopa commented. Almost a tongue twister there. But Cool Koopa commented and said 10 nicest / worst prison guards. Great idea for a video, so why don't we do that video today? In fact, in this video, I'm going to tell you about 10 different types of prison guards you are guaranteed to meet while locked up. You will meet every single one of these if ever you are in prison. God forbid that you never are. But throughout the course of my very troubled life and all of the time that I spent locked up throughout it, I have definitely met these 10 type of prison guards personally, and also so many more. In fact, I have met so many different types of crazy prison guards, I could literally do an entire series just on this topic alone. But with all of that being said, let's just go ahead and jump right into this video. Joe with his brand new kid and play haircut, and also a little eye candy in the background as well. So without further ado, and nope, not today, let's begin. The first type of prison guard I want to tell you about in this video that you are guaranteed to run across while locked up. Again, I pray to God that you are never locked up to have to run across any of these guards. But the very first one that I want to tell you about in this video is the new recruit. The new recruit prison guard is exactly as the name suggests. In fact, this guy is probably 9 times out of 10 fresh out of high school, something like 18 years old, no facial hair whatsoever, and oftentimes absolutely scared to fucking death to be working inside of a prison. In fact, chances are that when you do run across one of these new recruit prison guards, they are going to have the absolute look of terrified fear written all over their face. Like, I cannot believe I am working inside of a prison. What the hell possessed me to think I would be built for this? In some cases, these new recruit prison guards are so skinny, you will think to yourself, what type of a situation are you possibly going to break up if all hell breaks loose in here? In fact, if you even do so much as to sneeze around one of these new recruit prison guards, they will probably shat themselves, then take you to court, pressing some sort of an assault charge on you. Get away from me! And while around these new recruit prison guards, you will often feel like you are right next to a walking panic button. Prison guard number 2 I want to tell you about in this video is oftentimes referred to as the touchy your pee-pee prison guard. The touchy your pee-pee prison guard is a prison guard that lives solely for pat downs and body searches. In fact, in most cases, the touchy your pee-pee prison guard loves his job. And why wouldn't he? He gets to see grown men naked at any time that he wants. You, prisoner, take down your pants right now. Oh fuck, this is one of those touchy your pee-pee prison guards. So make no mistake about it, this guy wants to do his job. And not only do his job, do it thoroughly as well. In fact, the touchy your pee-pee prison guard will oftentimes justify while doing his pat downs and body searches that you are most certainly hiding something up between your legs, tucked and nestled right behind your manzilla. All the more reason for his touchy your pee-pee prison hands to go exploring. The touchy your pee-pee prison guard is a prison guard that must be avoided at all costs. In fact, anytime that you see a touchy your pee-pee prison guard, you best to walk the other way. Wait, I seen you. I saw you. Come back here. Come here. We need to do a pat down right now. The touchy your pee-pee prison guard is also the type of prison guard that never goes anywhere without his latex gloves already on. In fact, he probably wakes up in the morning every day already with those latex gloves ready to do some searching. Prison guard number 3 I want to tell you about in this video is oftentimes referred to as the sleeper guard. And this name is about as literal as it gets. This guy or gal will oftentimes use their 6 to 6 12-hour shift to actually catch up on some sleep. In fact, a lot of times that I have actually seen personally, these type of guards will actually come out into the housing unit wherever they are stationed to be watching after, and literally say to the entire housing unit, I'm going to sleep, don't fucking bother me, and try not to kill anyone either. And to be honest with you, a sleeper guard is actually probably one of the very best type of prison guards you can run across while locked up. Because when this guard is on, It usually means that inside of the housing unit, well, it's pretty much the same thing. It's on. Meaning that while this guard is working, oftentimes inside of that prison booth, catching up on some much needed sleep, it's pretty much anything goes inside of the housing unit during their shift. Tattooing, gambling, fighting, stealing shit, extortion, whatever your fancy while locked up is, it usually goes down when a sleeper type guard is on duty. These type of guards can't be bothered for anything. Help me! Help me! Get me out of here! They're gonna kill me in here! I've got to be honest with you, I have actually seen some pretty crazy shit go down while one of these such sleeper guards is on duty inside of the guard booth sleeping. Prison guard number 4 that I want to tell you about in this video is oftentimes referred to as the bullied and beaten up as a child prison guard. These prison guards are actually some of the worst prison guards you can ever run across while being locked up. Because it seems these prison guards simply took this job because of the fact that as a child they were bullied and beaten up, and will use this particular job where they have complete control, or so it would seem, over all of the supposed bad guys. And while working this job where they have this absolute and complete supposed control, they will use their time to basically make up for their childhood and all the torment and torture and bullying and beating up they went through as a child. The bullied and beaten up as a child prison guard will oftentimes look at you like you were that actual bully while they were a child who used to bully or beat them up. You're going to the hole. For what? I didn't even do anything. I'm sitting here taking a shit. These bullied and beaten up as a child prison guards oftentimes carry with them lifelong mental anguish that happened to them back as a child dealing with bullies and getting beaten up. And oftentimes will bring this shit to the job just to take it out on prisoners. Prison guard number 5 I want to tell you about in this video is referred to as the chick dude guard. The chick dude prison guard is, I guess, a female, but has more male characteristics than most of the men inside of a prison. In fact, rumor has it that the chick dude prison guard is literally 2% female, 98% man. The chick dude prison guard is in 100% of all cases the ugliest damn thing you will ever see in your life. Oftentimes these chick dude prison guards will have disturbing and creepy facial hair that just shouldn't be there at all. In fact, this facial hair just looks in all cases absolutely wrong. That hair shouldn't be there. The chick dude prison guard is oftentimes a live wire, ready for action, because in her mind, she's a man, working inside of a men's penitentiary, ready for things to jump off at any given time. Hell, sometimes she may even tell prisoners her very self, go put your shoes on. You want problems with me? You want some problems with me? Let's do this thing. Having any sort of an altercation with a chick dude prison guard is guaranteed to be a lose-lose situation for any prisoner, no matter what the circumstances are. Because no prisoner wants to get chumped by a chick dude prison guard who could very well, if it ever was taken there, probably beat your ass. Chick dude prison guards must be avoided at all cost. Prison guard number 6 I want to tell you about in this video is referred to as the promiscuous prison guard. The promiscuous prison guard is a female prison guard. In some cases, she will even look good. Make no mistake about it, and as in short supply as they really are, there are actually some relatively attractive prison guards who also, at times, are promiscuous prison guards. Now, if you don't know what promiscuous means, allow me to elaborate on the term. Promiscuous actually sort of refers to whore. And as crazy as this may seem, thinking that there may actually be relatively attractive whore-like female prison guards in prison, you have to also keep this in mind at the same time. Hey, prison guards, they're people too. As crazy as that may sound by itself, they are. And sometimes these people who are prison guards are actually females who are relatively attractive and are kind of whores. I haven't ran across too many of these type of prison guards, but I have ran across a few. And in one specific case I can remember pretty vividly, actually, it kind of brings back all the senses just thinking about this. But there was this one female, relatively kind of attractive prison guard while I was locked up, who was a whore. In fact, it would be other male prison guards who actually would tell us prisoners about this specific female promiscuous prison guard. That chick right there, she's a whore. I know! So do all these other guys. We know personally. So when you have prison guards telling you about another prison guard, you have to assume that to a certain degree it's maybe true. And if word of mouth from other male prison guards wasn't proof enough that this female prison guard was actually in fact a whore, well, all the proof that you ever could have came to the surface this one very night as she was making rounds during count. And she was walking right by all of us prisoners. And as she was walking by, you could not help but to be punched in the face by the pungent odor of her female parts. Why does it all of a sudden smell like fish in here? Prison guard number 7 I want to tell you about is the Rick Ross prison guard. The Rick Ross prison guard is a prison guard that will swear to you that he is a thug. Not only is he a thug, he be in them streets too. The Rick Ross prison guard may even claim gang affiliation. No bullshit, I literally met a guard just like this that I'm describing to you, who literally tried to tell us that he was a Crip. I bullshit you not, this guard told us he was a gang member. And the Rick Ross prison guard will oftentimes say that he is so smart in his thug ways that he became a prison guard to basically fly right underneath the radar. Rick Ross type prison guards can actually be one of two ways. They can either really be about the stuff that they're saying. In fact, I'm pretty convinced that this guard that I met who actually claimed that he was a Crip, I'm not sure if he really was a gang member or not, but this guy certainly was a thug ass prison guard, and he also was pretty damn cool too. This particular Rick Ross prison guard would pretty much let anything fly, especially fighting. But don't get me wrong, there is a flip side to the coin with these Rick Ross prison guards. And that is, they can either be cool or they can be playing the part. Completely undercover inside of the prison, acting so thuggish, trying to convince prisoners that they will let anything go. And sometimes prisoners will actually trust these guards, basically spill the beans about all sorts of shit going on inside of the prison. And once they have done that, these Rick Ross prison guard infiltrators will literally flip the script and come through the housing unit with the entire prison strike force ready to shake shit down and find everything that they were just told about by these prisoners who thought this Rick Ross prison guard was actually cool. Prison guard number 8, the I hate my fucking life prison guard. This prison guard is the most miserable motherfucker you will ever run across in your incarcerated life. This guy hates everything. He hates his job, he hates his life, he hates his wife. Matter of fact, while I hate my fucking life prison guard is at work, 9 times out of 10, his wife is probably with another man. I hate my fucking life prison guard is oftentimes a ticking time bomb just waiting to explode. Prisoners will oftentimes give this guard hell on a daily basis, trying to push this type of prison guard completely over the edge, just hoping that this guy will bring a gun to work and just completely snap. And in some cases, these I hate my fucking life prison guards, they actually do snap. Maybe not so far as to actually bring a gun to work. God, that would be the worst case fucking scenario ever. But I have to assure you, there really is nothing like seeing a prison guard absolutely flip the fuck out at work, completely crack and explode under pressure. That ticking time bomb inside of them absolutely boom! And they just completely fly off the fucking handle. Yelling, screaming, and in complete hysterics, completely losing their fucking mind on the job. I have actually seen this happen to both men and women prison guards while locked up. And when seeing this, I can remember thinking to myself, why the hell don't I have a camera in here so I can record this? Number 9 is the world's strongest man prison guards. You will run across prison guards who are probably some of the biggest bodybuilding type of people you have ever met or seen in your life. Sometimes these guards are cool, other times these guards are not. The cool world's strongest man prison guards that you run across are probably cool for the simple fact that they are smashing more vagina than a fucking porn star. And the ones who are not cool are probably that way because the steroids have taken complete control of their brains. These world's strongest man prison guards can at times be the biggest assholes you ever meet while locked up. And you can rest assured that you do not want problems with these sort of prison guards. These asshole world's strongest man type of prison guards oftentimes walk around just looking for trouble. Looking for any reason to Ronda Rousey your ass inside of a prison cell or housing unit. These prison guards basically walk around with no fear whatsoever. Who needs a taser, mace, a panic button, or backup when the steroids are pumping so heavily through these guys' brains that they feel they could conquer the entire housing unit if shit ever jumped off? These guys will oftentimes tell you just how badly they want to take off that badge so they can smash your face. I have literally seen these type of guards get into altercations with prisoners saying, I will take this badge off and we can go somewhere where the cameras can't see us and I'll fight your ass. And there's no worse feeling for a prisoner to be in this situation right here specifically with a actual prison guard calling you out to fight and having to back down. That's not a very good look for prisoners inside of a prison. The last type of prison guard I want to tell you about in this video, number 10, the jangly keys prison guard. Jangly keys prison guards are the type of prison guards who walk around with what seems like the most fucking keys you have ever seen in your life on their belts. These prison guards walk around with so many keys on their belts for one simple specific reason. Because in their minds, more keys equals more power. Look at all these keys I'm walking around with. Listen to them jangle as I walk by. Jangle, 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 jangle. These jangly key prison guards oftentimes feel so important walking around with so many keys on their belts. It is a prison myth that jangly key prison guards have a key to every single lock ever created by man. Jangly key prison guards are in all cases assholes. These are not cool prison guards at all. In fact, they wear so many keys on their belt so they can feel so high and mighty above the entire prison population. Listen to me jangle as I walk by. Jangle, 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 jangle. The only thing good about these jangly key prison guards is the fact that you can hear them coming from a mile away. Shh. You hear that? I hear keys. Jangle, 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 jangle. Floor's wet. So that there is 10 different types of prison guards you are guaranteed to run across while locked up. Again, there's probably like 400 more different types of prison guards I can tell you about. I could literally do an entire series on this. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and a comment letting me know exactly what you thought about it. And as always, until next time, enjoy life, the free world. Never take a moment for granted and make the most of every day. Peace! Let's get back to some shout outs here from the last video that I just put up, the YouTube play button video. Let's shout out at the Andro Ethan. Your channel deserves this award so much. It's my favorite. Just keep doing what you're doing and make thousands of people happy. Road to 1 million. Shout out to you, Alejandro Ethan. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Jonathan Dutoit, Reese, something like that. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Abby Walker, Faith Weber, Mike, Dave Zwert. He commented saying, I was thinking it was a sex doll. That is a classic comment right there. Dollarman3364, Shoot, Samantha Barron, and James Palmer. Thanks to all of you and to everyone else. And until next time,